Hello and welcome to Dad Work.
See, right over there, a lot of different colors going on. Red, green, aqua, teal. I don't know what they want to call that. But that'll be in another video about why I chose the setup that I chose. Stay tuned. Alright guys, that's the demo of the actual back part of the shed. Now we're going to reframe it for those two windows that are going to be on the left hand side, and then this side that's currently behind me, that is going to be just, sheeted really nicely and protected from the elements, closing this shed in permanently here. We got really lucky on these floor joists here. Hello? Nice and solid, so that's really good. The actual seal plate of the bottom of the wall here, that's going to need to be replaced. And then we're going to reframe for these windows over here. These windows are going to be floor almost to ceiling windows, so again the space feels a lot bigger. When you walk in, you'll see those windows out back, and it'll make the space feel a whole lot bigger. Now when I was removing the actual plywood that's up towards the soffit area, remember I said because of that 10-inch, it's about a foot, 10 to 12 inch overhang all around the building, that plywood at the top is actually really good. It's really solid, and it's still stuck on pretty tight. So when I was doing demo, doing DIY and doing it for yourself, sometimes you get down and out because you get this little piece of plywood, and I'll show you here. You get this little piece of plywood right here that feels like it is cemented together. It feels like it will never come off the wall. Now I'll show you these little nails here. Leave it down in the comment below what those nails are. They have kind of like a twist to them. And per every sheet right here, there was 3 going down every, I'd say 12 inches or so. So like 20 nails in a little piece of board like this, now we have to reframe. I always say demo is the easiest part, but it was a little rough on me today. These older buildings have some unique fasteners placed in them, but we got it done. So here we go. We're gonna start to frame in the windows, frame in the rest of the back half of the shed. So guys, I gotta close it up before nightfall, so let's get to it. all those folks working on those fixer-uppers and working in South Texas or working Arizona, New Mexico, things like that, you might be used to these dry sheds, getting little visitors here. And we'll check this basket here in a second, but that right there is a snakeskin. All right, let's look. Maybe he's already. Ooh, they could be in here. Let's see. Nothing in there. At least I don't think. Little bike helmet. He came in down here. Let's see. Alright. Bungee cord. Let's see. Ooh. He's a good little. He's all the way over here. Look at him. Oh, the snakes get over here. All up over here. So, there's his head where he would have. So he was about a little. Look at that. Good little size. But it's probably taken off from here a long time ago. Just based off of the structure and things like that, I'm gonna have to cut into this window. There were actually doors that were upcycling to become windows. So we do have to do a little bit of fitting and things like that in order to make that opening actually work for us here. So they are aluminum base doors. So I have to cut off about 1 inch, and my choice of saw is actually this Makita left line of sight saw. Now, I'll tell you why I love this saw so much in another video, do an actual full review of it. The depth of cut, the ease of cutting. A lot of DIYers out there might not know how invaluable this tool may be to them if in fact they're going to be picking up a circular saw over and over again and kind of doing those projects. Heck, even if you're not doing over and over again work like a pro, for a DIYer, a left line of sight will help you cut without using jigs and other things like that. And I mean, I do a lot of my cuts off of a trailer, off of, you know, just the ground, you know, putting them up on 2x4s, creating that little gap so that I'm not, you know, cutting in the ground or cutting into cement. But it makes my life so much easier having this left line of sight that I really didn't dig too much into, or really didn't know about until I kind of really started doing some digging. And even then, other saws like skill saw, and then there's a DeWalt version of this as well, and a Milwaukee one, that come up in the whole play of why you should buy them. So I'm gonna give you a good review on this and tell you why I think it's one of the better saws out there. But I'm gonna be cutting into some metal, so I need this Diablo blade. Left line of sights are really unique in the fact that you kind of have to do everything backwards. So in my review, I'll talk about how this wording has to go on the opposite end, unlike any other normal circular saw where Diablo is facing out and it has the teeth going up in the cutting pattern. So look forward to that video coming out. But let's get this circular saw switched out, the blade switched out, and you'll see a time lapse of me cutting in and fitting the new door. Alright guys, that's another day in the books. And she is coming along, guys. Super excited. There she is from this kind of view here, coming along.